Hello friends and welcome back to Media Studies Pro, your go-to channel for mastering camera studies, filmmaking and video production. Today we're diving deep into a crucial camera setting that every creator needs to understand, ISO. So, what exactly is ISO? Think of it as one of the three core pillars of your camera's exposure triangle, right alongside aperture and shutter speed. In the simplest terms, ISO controls how sensitive your camera's sensor is to light. This directly impacts how bright or dark your final video will be. Let's break it down. A low ISO, say around 100 or 200, means your sensor is less sensitive to light. This is perfect for shooting in bright, sunny daylight or in a well-lit studio. The huge benefit here is that you get an incredibly clean, crisp image, completely free from any digital noise or grain. It's the ideal setting for that professional, polished look. On the other hand, a high ISO like 1600, 3200 or even higher makes your camera sensor much more sensitive to light. This is your best friend in low-light situations. Think shooting indoors at night, capturing a candlelit dinner scene, or filming in a dimly lit room. It allows you to get a usable, bright image where you'd otherwise have darkness. But here's the trade-off. As you increase your ISO, you start to introduce digital noise or grain into your footage. If you push it too high, that grain can become distracting and make your video look amateurish. So, the key with ISO is finding the right balance. Your goal should always be to use the lowest ISO setting possible for the lighting conditions you are in, while still achieving a properly exposed, bright enough image. This is exactly why experienced filmmakers don't just rely on ISO alone. They masterfully combine it with adjustments to their aperture and shutter speed. When shooting outdoors, they might even use something called an ND filter, which is like sunglasses for your camera, allowing them to maintain a low ISO even in blinding sunlight. Let's look at some real-world examples to make this crystal clear. If you're outside on a bright, sunny day, stick to a low ISO like 100 or 200. This will give you the cleanest possible footage. If you move indoors where the light isn't as strong, you'll need to start increasing your ISO. A range of 800 to 1600 is often a good starting point, but always keep a close eye on your screen for any unwanted noise. For very dark environments, you might be tempted to crank the ISO way up. While you can, a better approach is to introduce external light sources whenever possible. Adding even a small light can help you keep the ISO down and the image quality high. Now, let's talk about some common mistakes beginners make. A big one is using a high ISO in broad daylight. This just adds unnecessary grain to what should be a clean shot. Another mistake is forgetting to adjust ISO when moving between different lighting environments, which results in footage that's either blown out and too bright or way too dark. Many beginners also rely on auto ISO, but this can be risky for video, as the camera might make changes that create an inconsistent look or affect your desired motion blur. It is also important to know that ISO behaves a bit differently in video compared to still photography. Pushing the ISO too high in video can not only introduce grain but also cause flickering, make your colors look washed out, and reduce your camera's dynamic range, which is its ability to capture details in both the shadows and highlights. That's why cinematic storytelling relies on the harmony of the entire exposure triangle, not just one setting. Here is a pro tip for achieving that cinematic quality in your videos and shorts. Always aim for a low ISO to get that sharp, clean footage. Combine it with a wide aperture to create that beautiful blurry background, also known as shallow depth of field. And finally, set your shutter speed correctly, usually double your frame rate to get smooth, natural-looking motion blur. By taking control of your ISO, you can elevate your videos from looking average to looking truly professional and cinematic. Every time you set up a shot, get into the habit of asking yourself, how can I get the cleanest possible image with the light I have available? So remember, ISO isn't just a technical number you set and forget. It's a powerful creative tool that directly shapes the brightness, noise level, and overall quality of your work. Understanding it will instantly level up your filmmaking skills, whether you're creating interviews, cinematic shorts, or content for YouTube. If this guide helped you out, please give this video a like, share it with a fellow creator, and make sure you're subscribed to Media Studies Pro. Stay tuned, because in our next video, we are going to bring it all together and explore the full exposure triangle, a concept every filmmaker absolutely must know. Thanks for watching.